Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I do apologize that I haven't been here in a very long time. I apologize for that profusely. Today I want to discuss a very important topic, especially to those people that are still indecisive whether they want to book themselves in a mental institution or not. I know it's a very, very tricky situation. I've been there. Remember, I am living with major depression and anxiety disorder. It's something that was very hard for me to accept, and I've learned to live with the condition and find positive ways to live around it. So, let me tell you this. A life after the psych ward. One, it took me forever to adjust. The reason I say this, I've been living the way I've been living for 31 years, and I stayed in that psych ward for 3 weeks, which was 21 days. So it's very common to, when you get out, to find yourself going back to the same patterns. However, I do encourage it because there's stuff that you learn there that will never ever leave you. One of the most important things that I found myself is to find ways to make me happy every day or every month, and that's one of the things that I did, was to make sure that I do my nails. Like this little things you'll find your way that will remind you that you matter. Remember, depression steals you the joy of celebrating yourself, because you've been out there for other people and you have not paid attention to you, so you don't find yourself important enough. You want to kill yourself because you don't see value. So it teaches you the value in you, so you do things that every day or every month that makes you feel important. So I feel like, okay, it took me a full year to understand why it's important to take me and be mindful of me before anyone else. So as I said, it took the first month I went back to my old habits, and up to a point where they had to up my dose. That's how bad it was, where I was in limbo for most of or most of my period when my dose was up, because it was either that or go back to the institution. And I can tell you now, it's easy for you to relapse and want to go back there, because when you go back to that hospital, you get out of that environment and you feel better. So I knew at that point that something needs to change. I was not myself, and I felt depression was creeping in slowly, something that I was battling for months, and it was still coming in. And then I knew that it's either I change my life drastically or I continue this path and I go back to the suicidal thoughts and go back to the life I was living before. And I had to make a change. And one of the things that I did, I had to leave the environment. That's when I applied elsewhere to apply, and I'm working in another province, very far from where I was. And the habits that I gained are allowing me to live longer and to appreciate the life that I live right now. So you need to find a rhythm, a routine, or something that works for you, because you are being empowered on how to live your life. But in the end, you are responsible for your own life. You make that decision to live your life and never go back there again. And you take this opportunity to learn as much as you can, so that when you come out, you become better. So if you're still contemplating about going in, I encourage you to go in, learn. Give yourself that 3 months. You need a break, and so that you can assess your life and see what works and see what doesn't work. I love you.